3 years ago, if you want to make doctor salary online, you had to sacrifice your life for it. You had to learn to code and manage 50 employees, or spend 12 hours a day fighting to an algorithm. But as Jensen Huang, the CEO of Nvidia, recently said, we have closed the digital divide. Everyone is now a programmer. Everyone is now a creator. And in 2026, the gap between 1% and the rest of the world isn't the talent, it's the leverage. Most people use AI to write better emails, and the top 1% use AI to build frictionless wealth. Today, I'm breaking down the funded AI protocol. It is most efficient way to hit $333 a day without showing your face, without building a brand, and without risking your own life savings. I spent last 2 years proving this system live on my private Discord, and today I'm giving you the blueprint for free. If you have tried online business before and failed in it, it's likely wasn't because you weren't working hard enough. It's because you were stuck in a model mismatch. You were trying to drive a car with the parking brake on. Let's look at the stats. According to recent data, over 90% of e-commerce startup fails within the first 120 days. Why? Because of logistical friction. You have to handle shipping, returns, and ad costs that eat up 70% of your margins. And then you have social media marketing agency. That's also the human friction. You are trading your soul to manage clients who don't want to pay you. And all of these has different problems. In some you will have very high competition, and in some you need a very solid investment to start. But in 2026, the smartest path is the model with a zero inventory, zero client, and zero employees. And Bill Gates once said, I will always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it. And in our case, I will use the word efficient. Trading when powered by AI, it is the most efficient business model on the earth because it scales without adding more work to it. So here are the 3 pillars of protocol that I use to make money with AI. The brain, the robot, and the bank. The first pillar is the brain. Most beginners fail because of analysis paralysis. They look at the charts and see so much noise. They don't know which pair or which market to look for. In 2026, we use the tools like Intellectia AI or AI Invest. And by the way, these aren't bots which guess for you. They are quantitative scanners. They analyze 10,000 data points per second and things that human brain can't even perceive. It filters the market noise and hands you 1% of the trades where the smart money or Wall Street is currently moving. You aren't hunting for trades. With these AI tools, the trades are being delivered to your desk, and you don't need to worry about selecting the market, choosing the pair, and then performing it. So with this AI brain, you will make sure that you will never fall into analysis paralysis. The second pillar is the reward. Statistics shows that 90% of traders lose money not because of bad strategy, because of human emotion like fear and greed. They are not disciplined enough to handle this part of trading. By using no-code automation like Capitalize.ai, you turn your strategy into a logic bot. It is the best tool that you can use to execute your entries and exit with a surgical precision while you are at the gym or asleep. As Warren Buffett famously once said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So by using these amazing tools, you will let go by this human friction. You will no longer rely on human emotions, and you will skip eventually fear and greed, which is the most devastating thing in trading. The final pillar is the most important, the AI bank. Imagine if you had to make 10k a month with $500. You will do every single thing that a gambler do to turn this 500 into 10,000. And honestly, you can't make 10k a month with 500. It's mathematically impossible without gambling. In 2026, the easy way is the prop firm arbitrage. The prop firm industry has grown by over 300% in the last 3 years. These firms are literally begging to give a capital to a disciplined traders. And when you use the AI data to pass their challenges, you can literally pass the prop firm account with this. And imagine if you are trading with $100,000 of their money. Now you just simply have to make 10% a month, which is eventually a $10,000. And let me be clear, I'm not just talking theory. For the last 2 years, I've been calling these trades live every single day in my Discord community. I've shown all my trades inside it in real time. In the age of AI, you don't need a famous face, you just need a system to make it work. I've spent my last 5 years in forex and crypto markets, refining this specific protocol which I use till this date. I've by myself done the hard work of testing thousands of indicators so you can take the easy path of execution. The window for this opportunity in 2026 is wide open, but it won't stay this way forever. As more people to catch on this, the barriers will rise again, and then you will again stuck that you like stuck before in dropshipping, Amazon, and other social media marketing. You have to take this loophole, implement this, and work your way to make $10,000 every single month. And let me give you a clear takeaway from this video so you can implement this right away. If you take nothing else away from this video, let it be this: your income is directly tied to the level of friction in your business model. Most of you are still chasing high friction models like dropshipping or social media marketing. Those are model mismatches for someone who wants freedom. In dropshipping, you are fighting with shipping delays, ad counts, bans, and very thin margins. In SMMA, you are trading your soul to manage clients who don't respect your time, and that isn't a business. It's a high stress job you created for yourself. So that's why in 2026, the first step to wealth is eliminating friction. You need a model where you don't need a warehouse, you don't need a sales team, and you don't need to beg anyone for to paycheck. You just need a model that exists purely in the cloud, governed by logic, not logistics. Once you remove the friction, you need an edge. Getting an edge in financial market took 5 years of starting at the charts until your eyes bled, and most people quit before they ever got there. But we are living in the age of leverage. By leveraging quantitative AI, you are essentially hiring a PhD analyst to work for you 24/7 for free. These tools, the brain pillars we discussed, don't have bad days. They don't get bored. They can literally scan 10,000 assets in a second to find 1% for you. In this way, you will not guess. You are just practicing intelligence arbitrage. You are using high-speed data to make decisions that others are trying to make with gut feelings. And this is how you stay ahead of 90% of people. But intelligence is useless without a fuel. The biggest lie in the industry is that you can turn 500 into fortune. The easy way is to use perform capital and capitalize on it. Think of this as your capital shield. When you use your AI data to pass funding challenge, you are guaranteed access to 50k to 100k or even 200k of their money. This removes the single biggest barrier to entry, the fear of loss. The protocol is simple, but simple doesn't mean it is easy to do alone. You can take the information and try to piece it together yourself. You might get there in a year or two, or you can take the frictionless path and plug directly into the system, which I spent 6 years building this system with my experts. In my private mentorship, I give you the exact AI tools, the exact same system that I use to pass perform challenges, and the strategies I use every single day in my Discord. The window of opportunity in 2026 is wide open, but only for those who act with speed. So if you are ready to stop the grind and start the protocol, I want you to click the link below. I'll see you on the inside.